For companies selling beverages on a large scale, cartons are today's preferred choice for packaging. Carton-packed drinks require no refrigeration, creating low emissions and saving in energy. This considerable difference is prompting multinationals and other businesses to use and recycle carton packages because of its cost effectiveness and environmental benefits.
It's extremely important for the two reasons, and that's the reason we put recycling as the foundation of our environmental campaign globally as Tetra Pak. And there are two reasons for that. One is that we believe that recycling is not only reducing the impact of what we do, but is also creating a lot of employment opportunities. And by engaging and mobilizing the communities which are almost living on the poverty line.
In Lahore, there is significant attention being paid to carton recycling, and it shows on the streets, where there is barely any visible carton waste. So the process is a simple one. Scavengers collect the rubbish from all over the city, separate the recyclable items, and they bring it to a middleman who will then take it to the recycling plant. But this process not only keeps the city clean, this has also contributed heavily towards social mobility of a lot of people involved in the industry.
आप सही कह रहे हैं, काफ़ी तरक्की हुई है और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि सिर्फ मेरी ही नहीं, स्कैवेंजर्स की भी काफ़ी तरक्की हुई है। पहले हमारे साथ 15 से 20 लोग काम करते थे, अब हमारे साथ तकरीबन 5000 के करीब स्कैवेंजर्स जो पहाड़ी इलाकों से यहाँ पे मेहनत करने आए हैं, वो हमारे साथ काम कर रहे हैं।
Across the country, from Karachi to Peshawar, at least 10,000 scavengers are employed in this business. Many people who might have turned to begging for their livelihood are instead benefiting from a viable alternative.
हर जगह पे लाहौर में जिधर भी है हमने बहुत कोशिश की इस काम के लिए और ये इसमें भी फ़ायदा भी हो रहा है और लोगों को भी हो रहा है जो गरीब है इसके लिए काम के लिए बुलाया हमने उनको भी बहुत फ़ायदे हो रहा है।
तकरीबन कितने लोग आपके साथ काम करते हैं?
मेरे साथ तो जगह 15-20 हाड़े हैं जो इस काम से हम ये काम कर रहे हैं और उनसे ख़रीदता है। उनके पास फिर हर बंदे के पास 10-15 बंदे हैं।
ये कागज़ शुक्ता रोटो में हाँ ये रोज़ 300-400 कमाई करेगा, कटा करेगा, फिर चांटी करेगा, तोलेगा, 400-500 हो सकता है। ये काम है, मैं बहुत खुश है। ये बहुत अच्छा काम है।
Once the cartons reach the recycling plant, the technical side of the recycling process begins. The manager of Bulle Shah recycling plant explains the procedure.
Actually, we have a feeding belt over here. We feed this material to that feeding belt, and then feeding belt is feed it to the equipment where we have make it pulp of that raw material, and the garbage is coming out from that end. After pulp, it is being used in the making of the paper and board production, which is fed to the paper machine.
The finished products include paper items, cardboard cartons, notebooks, and trash cans, amongst other products. And the waste can also be used as a fuel and is consumed inside of the recycling plant. Despite the various advantages of recycling, it is a shame that in Pakistan, the government does not have a single plant that is operative in the industry. It is mostly multinationals that have hooked up with other recyclers to make this possible. And this does save a lot of waste from going into the streets, and it comes out as finished products. Abid Hasan, Dawn News, Kasur.